Hey guys, welcome back. This is Nate with Hooked and Loaded, and today I'm going to show you my 2024 bow hunting setup. So first, this is my bow right here. This is an Elite Cure. It's 3 or 4 years old. I've had it for this, I'm going into my 3rd deer season hunting with it. It's treated me really well so far. I've shot a couple deer with it, killed a couple deer with it, hoping to kill a couple more this year, maybe a big buck. It's been a while since I've killed a big buck, so that's the goal this year, is to kill a decent buck. So I'll just go over my accessories real quick. So this is a CVE Tactic hybrid sight. It's a 3-pin sight, but it also has the yardage adjustments, and that bottom pin is your floater pin. So if you move it, like if I move my sight to 50 yards, it's always going to be shooting from that bottom pin, which is nice. It's you know, it leaves a little bit to be desired, but for the money, you can't really get much better sight. It's got windage adjustments, it's got a light. So this is a red line stabilizer. It's a pretty cheap stabilizer, but I'm not huge on buying expensive stabilizers. I think it works just fine. I don't notice a difference really. I have kind of redneck engineered a GoPro mount for this stabilizer, and I tested it out and it works great. So did that with zip ties and a GoPro mount. This is a QAD fall away rest. It's great. I'll never go back. I love fall away rests. I'll always have one. And then this right here is a bow hook that I bought off of a website, a tethered website, that goes into my strap system when I'm up in a tree. And that is something that when I get a new bow, will go on that new bow regardless. I've loved this bow so far. In fact, I've loved it so much, I'm probably gonna get another Elite when I buy a new bow. All right, so we went over my bow. This is my arrow setup. This is just an Easton 6.5. It's kind of like a standard diameter, just plain arrow. This is the 10,000th straightness, I think it says. Yeah, 0.001 straightness. So these are good arrows. They're like 11 bucks a piece, I think. They're fine. I will be switching to micro diameter arrows, I think, next season, but for this season, these are great. I've got a lighted knock on the back here. I've ordered some more of these, so I think I'm gonna try and shoot all lighted knocks this season. And then up here on the front, I've got a standard insert, and then this broadhead right here is a Sever 2.0. If you guys don't know anything about Sever, you ought to go check them out. They're great broadheads. Super cool. They're a little expensive, but you can't find a more durable expandable. They just don't make them. So these broadheads are awesome. I've liked them so far. Good blood trails, good penetration. So real quickly, I just wanted to go over my release. This is a Scott release. I can't remember the name of it, but it's just a hook style release. It is an index finger. I don't really shoot the thumb buttons very much. I've not really had much experience with them, and I just really prefer an index. All right, we're just gonna shoot one real quick arrow at 20 yards. Truth be told, I am a little rusty, but I'm working on it before bow season comes around. So one arrow, 20 yards. One arrow, 20 yards. Real quick, I just wanted to talk about some likes and dislikes, things I do like about the bow, things I don't. So I do love this bow overall, especially just the bow, the bare bow. I mean, I think for the money that I got it, it's an absolute steal. I got it on sale, so you can't complain to that. Some things I don't like really just come down to personal preference, and really come down to just poor decisions when buying the bow. So firstly, I'll talk about the thing I dislike the most about this setup is this quiver, and something I've thought about changing out. I just bought like $40 or $50 quiver. You might think, oh man, that's a lot of money for a quiver. It's really not. It's not much money at all. It's a pretty cheap quiver. It makes a lot of noise. It rattles around. It comes loose. I have to tighten the things on it. When I hunt in a tree stand, it's not a big deal because I take my quiver off, but sometimes I like to hunt on the ground, and I hate leaving this quiver on because it makes so much noise and it's such a hassle. So I would splurge and get a new, better quiver if I was to redo this again. And then the other thing that I just personally don't love about this bow is that it's a 60-pound bow. When I bought it, like I said, it was on clearance, and I didn't have any in 70 pounds, so I bought the 60-pound. I shot several other bows that were roughly the same price that were 70 pounds. And they just didn't feel near as good as this because they weren't flagship bows. This is a flagship bow, just so happens to be at 60 pounds. 60 pounds is plenty of weight to kill a deer. Plenty of people kill deer with, I think the legal limit's like 35 to 37 pounds. I think you have to be pulling back. You can kill deer with that much. But if I had my way over again, I would definitely be shooting 70 pounds, and the next bow I buy, I'll definitely be shooting 70. Other than that, this bow's been great to me. All my other accessories that I didn't just mention, I really liked, and I'm looking forward to using it again this season and hoping to get a couple deer down with it. And if I do, I'll try my best to share that with you guys and hopefully get that on video for y'all. But other than that, guys, I'm Nate again with Hooked and Loaded. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.